Grumpy Middle-Aged Men Podcast. GrumpyMiddleAgedMen.com.
Hello and welcome to Grumpy Middle-Aged Men.
Hi.
+1. I'm the Grumpy Middle-Aged Man and she's a +1.
I'm also a grumpy middle-aged
Girly?
woo man.
A woo man?
Woo man.
Oh God, can we say that nowadays in this politically correct?
Oh God, don't even start me on politically correct stuff. Jeez.
Because apparently
damn it.
There was a report in the Courier's Mail this morning saying that legislation's been proposed to make streaking a
Sex offence?
A sex offence.
Yep, so you can go on that little funky database along with all the
pedophiles
that
and
say
priests.
you're a sex offender
And priests.
just because you got pissed on VB at the cricket and like streaked across the field.
I mean,
actually, the picture they had of the two guys on there,
not bad.
not bad.
That's right. I mean, that used to highlight my life.
I'd give him a 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't kick him out of bed
Well,
unless you were going to do him on the floor
or the table.
or the couch.
Or the couch. Or the bench top over there. But I just sort of think that's taking it way too far. And then they're saying that...
It's bollocks. Along with the stupid plebiscite they're doing. Like, we don't need to have a postal vote on whether or not we should have a vote about whether or not people of the same sex should just get married. It's like, if you don't
No, shouldn't just get married. It's be able to get married and being recognised by law. I had this argument
If
with
you
my brother.
don't want a gay marriage,
Don't marry.
have one.
That's right, but stop it.
Fuck.
But see, that's the thing that I found out on the religious side of it is that because I've been watching a couple of documentaries on SBS and everything like that, and one of them was
You're so educated.
educated, yeah. I can't spell it, but I can watch it. But they had this reporter that went into an abortion camp, anti-abortion camp. So it wasn't an abortion camp where they had
Was
abortions.
it right next door to the anti-gay camp?
I'm sure that they did have preaching on it.
Yeah, right.
But the scare tactics that they use on these kids, it was just horrific.
Do you imagine? Okay, look, I actually, I'm not sure if I fucked up or not. You decide. Write in. No
Right.
one writes in. You guys should be writing in more, asking questions.
info@grumpymiddleagedmen.com.au.
Write stuff
Yes.
so we can abuse you
Yes,
or something. Anyway,
we can comment.
so I had my kid at, I don't know, 17?
Mm-hmm.
So you imagine if I'd been bombarded with all those scare tactics at that sort of age, being pregnant.
Oh, look, it's terrifying. And, these people that have, photos of aborted fetuses and all this sort of stuff. And it's just sort of like, I mean, I'm a male, so I don't get any say in this, right? Because...
No, you do.
No, I don't.
And
because
you should.
Well, no, because it's not my body.
Point.
Up to a point. And if I forget, if I don't wrap my willy, that's when I give up my right to choose,
Look,
right?
say you and I
Yes.
did the...
In flagrante delicto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that Roman?
Hey?
Is that Latin?
Latin, yes.
Oh. Hot.
Yeah. And you would remember it, I can assure you that.
Talk nerdy to me.
Oh, ipso lacto. Anyway, yes.
I'll be back. Anyway, so we did the nasty, bumped uglies, got down and jiggy with it.
Greasy monkey sex, yes.
Greasy monkey set, craze, weasel, party time, horizontal, mumba, and I fell pregnant.
Yes.
As the potential like half DNA donor.
Yes.
You, I believe, get a say in it to the point where you might say, I think we should have a child.
Right.
Okay.
But it would be a discussion, I'm pretty sure about that.
It has to be a discussion.
Yeah.
And you also get to say, nah, I'm out. That's your choice, right?
Yes.
However, if you say, I reckon we should do it, let's have a little bundle of
snot
shit machine. I don't do kids. I'll tell you the new puppy story soon. And you'll realise why I don't like kids, because they're just... Anyway.
Yeah.
So but I didn't want to, then the discussion has to be had whether you're happy to maybe adopt a child.
Well,
if I chose to go
take
through,
custody
or
of
take
it.
custody of it,
Yeah, that's fair enough. But the problem is,
or I
vice
have
versa.
an abortion. But at the end of the day,
it's your choice.
It's my body,
Yeah.
and that's my choice.
And I respect that. But the thing is that now there's a whole lot of scenarios
God
involved
damn, we're
with
being
this.
serious today.
And
anyway.
one of the ones is that entrapment. So women get pregnant
Yep.
so that they can have a kid and get maintenance.
You have to be my baby daddy. Blah,
yes,
blah, blah, blah.
and you know
That's bullshit, by the way.
Well,
I'm happy to punch any chick in the face for that.
yeah. But the thing is that
Or in the guts.
no.
Down the stairs.
Right, but as far as I'm concerned, if you don't wrap your willy, that's when you sort of give up your choice.
No hat, no party.
Well, that should be the way. But people aren't wearing condoms anymore, and especially the young people.
Here's the thing, right? Just talking about young people, I had this very frank discussion with 3 lesbians last weekend about how there is no, and I mean zero, education within the lesbian community on safe sex.
Well, that's because they sort of think that they're into, because AIDS is mainly a
blood. Well, it's
semen.
not just blood. It's,
no, but it's a liquid thing, and
it's a liquid thing, like a cat. It's a liquid thing.
AIDS isn't high prevalent among lesbians.
It's not, because there's less tearing and stuff.
Yeah. So that's why they sort of think that they're indestructible. And
I had to explain to a beautiful 36-year-old lesbian that she can catch
you can get
everything, and I said...
Especially in the throat.
Oh, yeah, like I was explaining, get gonorrhea, your thrush of the mouth, herpes simplex 1 and 2.
I keep on thinking of that, was it Mariah Carey song? Thrush, have a little inch thrush. No, rush.
Oh, okay.
I just changed the words.
What?
No, I just changed the words because I'm a sick bastard.
Back in another lifetime, I'm not even kidding, I used to run a brothel. I used to be one of the brothel managers, and I'm not like the brothel manager. I actually had to go to the PLA, which is a prostitution licensing agency in Queensland, because it's they managed to get all the bikers and all of the drugs out of prostitution, and they made it so it's actually legitimate. So they have a governing body for that, and I had to go to them and prove that I wasn't some bikey drug fiend or something, or Adolf Hitler or something, and then they gave me a certificate and I could manage a brothel.
Oh, cool.
So it was cool. And managing prostitutes is very much like herding cats.
Right. Yes,
just so you know. Yeah. Anyway, but that's beside the point.
Hang on, we have recording again.
Well, we're back from our technical difficulties, and we weren't actually able to fix it because, well,
we suck.
We're pretty inept. Anyway, so used to work at a brothel.
Yes.
And the ladies, if they had a gentleman doing cunnilingus.
Ooh, that's a tongue twister.
It is.
I used to be a cunnilinguist.
I'm sure that's not the same. Anyway, so they would use what's called a dental dam. Now, dental dams are like they're like a nursing home piss sheet. They're really thick. Okay.
Like a big piece of latex.
They are, and they're shithouse. And I can see why
they're also used for rimming as well.
I know. Oh, right. Yeah, no, it makes sense. But they're thick, they're horrible, there's no sensation. So, my suggestion to them was go buy a box of condoms. Not that you'll ever need them for a penis, but toys, you should cover toys. But cut the end off, run it up the guts. You know, like one of the ultra thin ones, ribbed for her pleasure, whatever the shit. It works exactly the same. Because I was
And the best condoms are the silk ones, the new one silks.
Oh.
Very thin.
I've got nothing. Anyway, so I was saying to them, you know, go get those. I was going through the list of just common stuff that, you know, they can catch.
They should know.
That they should know. And I couldn't believe that this was not out there in the community.
Do you know what? I blame the downfall of this on
the downfall of communism?
No, the downfall of sexual education on the stopping of printing of Clio magazine.
That's probably a point, you know.
Because Clio magazine used to have all the...
How to get your man hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sex tips and, you know, this is
And
gonorrhea.
stuff like that.
And pictures of this is a clap.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Not this one.
No. Because, I mean, I know somebody who's got gonorrhea of the throat. It's just sort of like... Oh.
Yeah, no.
So, but, you know, it's
pretty much anything you can get in your vagina, you can get in your mouth.
Or on your willy.
Or on your willy. And that is a tip for everybody. Okay? Old, young, gay, lesbian, trans, whatever other words are.
Oh, God, don't say whatever. They get very upset at that. Because I got in trouble for calling somebody a he when...
Did you use the wrong pronoun?
I used a pronoun, and then they went, oh, no, I'm transitioning, and I'm, you can call me... And I said, an it? And I got so in trouble.
I have a friend of mine that I go rock climbing with, and I think she's about 25, and her girlfriend's 44, right? And we get on like a house on fire. She's a really good climber, and I'm a really shit climber. So don't even start. And then she teaches me stuff. But we were talking about this kind of shit, and I forgot what the fuck you were talking about.
Rock climbing.
No, before that.
The transitioning.
Oh, transition. She's actually transing. Right. From female to male.
Okay.
And I said, look, you know, I'm that guy that will call you some sort of female pronoun now. And she's like, I don't give a fucking shit. And I'm like, oh, thank Christ for that. I said, look, can I call you like, I don't know, shitbag? Because... That's non-gender
it's
specific.
Gender neutral, yes.
Yes, and she's like, well, you could.
You could. If you want to live, you wouldn't. But I mean, look, you know, if I can, you know, if you got a beard and a moustache, you know, a full...
Hey, that doesn't work. We talked about Romanian women the other week.
I know, but, you know, at first, unless you sort of say, oh, look, I'm actually a female, I'll say, okay, fine. You know, I apologise for mistaking you for a... fully bearded man.
Because you've got, I don't know, a fucking full beard that would make a wizard proud.
Yeah, but I'm not going to... I don't know. I'm just over all this political correctness.
We are over this bullshit PC stuff.
I'm too old.
We are too old, and we are too old, and we are too fucking grumpy.
Yeah.
Hence the podcast to be putting up with this...
Now,
insane bullshit.
Yeah, just be people. Just love everyone.
Look, I don't care if you're... I'd seriously, like, this came up the other week. I put it up on my Facebook. I said, look, let me just get one thing straight. I don't care what your preference is. And I actually put, like, preference, gender, colour, weight, whatever. I do not give a flying fuck. I really don't. If you're nice to me... I'll be nice to you.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Fuck me over and I'll cut you like a snake.
Fuck me over and I will end you. It's it's very simple.
Yeah. And speaking of, how was your week? I mean, I know you got a bit of a Dicky back.
Fuck me. Dicky back?
Yeah.
It's a fucking understatement. So I'm basically... The reason we didn't do a podcast last week is because I was literally...
Flat on my back.
Laying on my couch.
With the legs in the air.
Fuck, I wish. Anyway... laying on my back off my fucking gourd on opiates, which don't fucking work for back pain. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
And then today on my Facebook feed, it's like, study! We just worked out that opiates don't work for back pain. It's like, no shit.
Oh, hello.
So I'm tripping balls on hardcore opiates.
Yeah.
I'm literally just staring at the wall for like 20 minutes at a time.
Opiates sort of make you don't care that you're in pain.
I gave not one shit that my back hurt.
Yeah.
It's not that it killed the pain. No. I just didn't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, that's what it's.
But anyway, so that took me 8 days or something to recover. And I've still got the hobble on, but that's another story.
She's got the big stick that she's going to hit me with. If I'm nice.
I've got the the gimpy stick.
The big black stick.
It comes with a strap so I can swing it. It's great.
Like a ninja stick.
You can't see it on the camera, but it's actually gold. Black glitter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, look.
Oh, look, it is too.
It's fabulous.
Oh.
Fabulous. Anyway.
We're going to have to bling that up a bit more, I think.
Oh, yeah. I want flames on it. Fucking amazing. I kid you not, last Tuesday, I had to go to the doctor because I was literally out of drugs. And if you've seen my drawer in my bedroom, it is a small-scale pharmacy, right?
Or a mobile police narcotics lab.
Or one of those.
Yes.
It depends whether I put it in the car or not.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I had to go to the doctor because I was literally out of everything. Because you don't just run out of one thing, you run out of everything. So I go to the doctor and I'm using 2 canes. Right, I've got another stick like this and it's like purple and gold and got flowers and shit on it. It's totally like nanomaterial. Now, by the time I'd walked like 300 metres into the doctor and then back to the car and then about 300 metres to the chemist. By the time I got to the chemist, I got in the chemist and this 90-year-old woman turns around and says, "Oh, at least you're walking." And I'm like, "You shut the fuck up, Beryl."
Beryl.
I don't know what her name is. I call all old people Beryl. And she's there with her little nice hat and she's...
We used to call them Jim and Edith.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a shout out to Michael. A friend of mine, he used to... he was one that started up there.
Right, so Beryl. I'm like, you just shut the fuck up, Beryl. But I'd actually, by the time I got to the counter, I'm like... I'll have all these narcotics and one of those fucking pimping walkers, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't actually buy the walker, but I
you got the walker? You bought one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But you know what?
They come in purple?
Yes, they fucking come in purple. I'm totally I've got streamers on my push bike, which are purple, and when I buy my walker, they're going on my walker. But what fucks me off, right? This is what pisses me off.
Are you going to buy a basket that goes on the front with the flowers on it? You know, the 70s flowers?
You shut your mouth.
What?
Probably.
I think that'd be fabulous.
Probably.
And one of those furly things in the wind.
You know the card you clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, the wheels on the walkers you can't put spokey dokies on it. I already sussed it out. But, streamers. But here's the thing. I'm 44 years old. I have to buy a fucking walker with a seat in it. You know the walker with the handles, you've got the brakes, seat, little basket. Yeah. I'm fucking 44. 12 months ago, not 12 months ago, I was working as a vet nurse. Yeah. And now I'm like a fucking cripple.
Unfortunately, that happens, and it's
so
part of the luck of the draw. Well, not the luck of the draw, but the.
Well, it all began because I threw myself and my motorcycle at high speed into a tree when I was 11. That's why I'm in the predicament I am now.
You didn't do that when you were 11, did you?
No, I didn't. And the orthopaedic surgeon at the time said, we're not sure if Toni will walk again, Mrs. Galt. And here I am doing shit. Since then, I've done roller derby and I've done medieval. I did 15 years of medieval full speed, full contact stick fighting and...
Cool. At the medieval fair.
Yeah, like that Lorden?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, but not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like we used to actually... It's not LARPing either. Like this is we beat the shit out of each other. It's great. I miss it so much. It was such a good stress relief.
Lovely.
Anyway, so, you know, everything since I was 11 has been gravy, but very frustrating. The biggest thing is not the excruciating pain. It is the mind fuck.
Embarrassment. You feel embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed.
Do you know what?
Beryl can still get fucked though.
No, no.
I'm not embarrassed by it.
I know how to solve this.
What?
I'll take you to bingo.
Oh, I've been playing bingo since I was 21.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sort of helped me get over my 30 therapy. When I turned 30, I thought, all this loss.
We should go to bingo after this. It'll be amazing. There's a bingo hall now. They pay, they've got a game on every 2 hours. It's fucking amazing. Anyway.
What's this?
Just up the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do I not know about this?
Yeah, you got to be talking to the right people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got to be hooked up, do I?
I can hook you up.
Oh, good.
Yeah, $5 membership. It's all good.
Oh.
But no, it's not embarrassment. What it is dealing with the fact. Anyone out there that you hurt yourself, this will be your biggest problem. It's dealing with the fact that
you can't do
1
what
month,
you used to.
2 months, 10 years ago, probably, you were perfectly capable of.
Oh, look, it's called growing old.
It's literally wiping your own ass, and now you're like,
I need someone to wipe my ass.
I need someone to wipe my butt.
Yeah.
They do sell sticks on the internet, but that's not the point. No, I don't own one of those, thank you. But that's the mind fuck.
I can understand that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my fucking week. But well, actually, it's not, because it gets better. Okay, so my flatmate has recently acquired a puppy.
Puppy. What brand?
Golden Retriever.
Oh, okay.
Now, they are beautiful dogs, don't get me wrong, but it's a fucking puppy.
And
right?
it pisses and shits everywhere.
And, well, no, it's actually fairly well toilet trained.
Oh, that's good.
It's just, it's got no real sort of manners and whatnot, which my 10-year-old Alaska Malamute is teaching him very quickly.
Oh, okay.
I.e., don't steal my fucking food, I will eat your face.
Right.
So, you know, that's fine. But he gets furry feet. He gets fur between his pads.
Mm-hmm. So he slides.
So he slides around. And my dog's the same.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so my flatmate, who owns the dog, she brought in some clippers.
Right.
I ordered her in some clippers. They're cordless clippers. They're Wall, which is a really good brand for anyone who's looking for clippers. I'm not going to ask what you want to use them for, but anyway. So she got them in. And I'm like, okay, so this is how you trim a dog's foot. Now, I was stupid enough to start with...
I'm sorry, I'm going to hear... there's going to be blood involved, isn't there? Or a bit of a pad coming off.
No,
Okay.
wait.
Okay, yeah.
No animals were injured in this story. So, with my Malamute, he has nerve damage to his back legs. Because, like, he's a giant breed. He's 10 years old. He's like...
They're a type of husky, aren't they?
No. Huskies are a different breed.
No, but they sort of look like a husky. They're furry things.
Yeah, they're
big furry.
Yeah, they look like
vindictive
giant huskies, but they are a different breed.
Yeah.
And huskies are crackpots. Anyway, so he has nerve damage to his hips because he's old. He's a giant breed. He weighs 60 kilo. And when they get that old,
things happen.
Yeah, like shit just starts to not work at an exponential rate.
Like your back.
Like my back. So,
sorry.
So I've managed to, like, I said to my flatmate, look, I'll show, because she knows nothing. This is her first dog. I said, look, I'll show you how to clip up his feet. So I, being a dickhead, have grabbed the leg that he has the most nerve damage in first. And I'm trimming away. I've got his foot. I'm trimming away, and I said, okay, so you go with the hair, then you go away from the hair, and his nerve has gone off, and he's just going bang like this. And he's kicked the clippers out of my hand, which have spun, and printed on the blade is made in Germany, so you know they're good. And I shit you not, it hit me in the septum.
Oh, I can see that. Yes, there's a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to need surgery on that.
It's all right. The cocaine should fix it.
Okay.
So it's hit me in the septum, and I swear to God, I had broken my nose.
Yeah.
And it's pissing blood because every face injury is like just psh.
Yeah.
And the flatmates freaked out. But what was funny was, because my dog just lays there while I do stuff. He's well trained, and he's actually like, "Are you okay?
Did I do that?
Are you alright, dude?" And I just got blood pissing out of my face. I'm like, "If you could grab me a tissue, that'd be great." And I just went back to clipping his feet. Yeah, it's just like, well, you can't leave a job half done.
No, of course not. Especially when the dog bits you in the face.
It's a vet nurse thing. You get fucked up by some animal, and you're like, yeah, I'll just stop the initial bleeding, and
we'll get back to it.
We'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah.
Normal services will resume as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only time I had to actually stop work is when I got bit through the finger by a cat, because that was like...
Oh, they got really...
Yeah, that was 4 days
teeth.
in hospital and 2 microsurgeries, and I nearly lost the use of my finger.
Ouch.
And this is why cats are cunts. Yes. Because I haven't said cunt yet this podcast.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Look, I'm not a cat fan. I mean, we've had some cats.
That's my week.
When I was younger. My week has been pretty boring. I mean, I've just sort of been...
Well, you should have called me. I would have brought you some endone round. We could have, like, just partied. It would have been great.
Yeah, well, I sort of did my back in a bit because...
Look at us cripples.
Stupid. Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
I do like the way you've changed the lounge rail.
Yeah, well, see, I put all my I've got toolboxes over there, and I put all my toolboxes over there, and I put all those over there, so I've got more storage there, and I can clean up the lounge room,
you can
the lounge
actually,
seat.
I didn't even know it was that colour.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So that's surprising.
Yeah, I know.
Even
right?
better when I wash it. Vacuum.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. But no, I've had a pretty good week. Just sort of potted around doing stuff.
Waiting for me to not be stoned.
Well, maybe not stoned, but that your back was better then.
I couldn't actually drive. And then I left. I got in my car today, which is like the first time in, I don't know, a week or something.
And the battery was flat.
No. And I'm like, what is this outside shit?
It's a bright light out there.
It's bright and it's windy and there's people.
Yes, those people.
Gross.
Yes. I fully understand that. But at times...
Look, take your drugs.
Ooh.
Fuck you. You're not my real mum.
Oh, there you go. You don't know me, I don't.
You don't know me?
You don't know me. I'm not the type of girl anymore. Anyway, now what else has been... no, I was talking about the God Botherers and that, and it seems to be that with their politics and everything like that, it's not just, I'm against that because it's in the Bible. It's, I'm against that you can't do it.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a difference there of, I'm against it, fine.
Look,
but I'm against it, so you have to be against it.
Opinions are like arseholes. Everyone has one.
Yes, and some of them have
some
a lot
of them are torn.
And well, and some of them, sprout a lot
Are
of
full of shit.
Yeah. It's the dental
As
dam.
a life tip for you all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
No,
beware.
it's true.
No, it's just sort of like I just got fed up of people sort of saying that the you've got to we now have to have a postal plebiscite that's going to cost what, $50 million.
Why don't they? Well, Magda
Szubanski.
That lady.
Yeah.
Who's wonderful.
Yeah.
She actually just literally turned around and said, well, how about you don't do that and you just give it to aged care?
Yeah, but they won't. That's the problem. Is that the
It's like, wow, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah, well, the Liberal Party at the moment are just sort of on this really expansive punishing people regime.
The new one is if you're a government worker, just talking about punishing and shit. So if you work for any sort of, government body, whether it be federal or state or whatever, local, Brisbane City Council, whatever.
Yeah.
And you put anything on your Facebook, this is now, they've finally done it. They were talking about it before, but they've finally done it. If you put anything like on social media, not just Facebook, that says like,
the government sucks.
The government sucks a little bit. Yeah, they'll come down on you like a ton of bricks. And I'm like, oh,
what happened to free speech? You know,
free speech has never existed.
no. But, you know, the problem is that, like where we used to work, they put out that thing saying that if you dare bag us on social media, we will, you know, that is a sackable offence.
Yeah. Look, when I worked for a very large vet company, we had a media policy that we weren't allowed to put anything about work on our pages. Now, this had more to do with... what do you call it? Non-disclosure.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't say, oh, you know, Mrs. Jones come in with her cat Pebbles and it was covered in fleas and she's such a bitch. Like, you can't do that, right? And that was it. That was more what it was about. I'm sure if we got on there and went, geez, blah company sucks balls, then we'd probably have to have a HR meeting. But it was mostly to stop people talking about their job. Now, don't get me wrong, I'd have the odd rant.
Or clients.
Yeah, it was mainly clients because, trust me, you fucking see it all and you hear it all. I've heard every excuse in the book for every condition known to man, pretty much. And
just not looking after a pet.
Just not look after their pet. And it's very simple. If you can't afford your vet bill, look, I understand that they're expensive. They're expensive for a fucking reason. It's because vet pets don't get Medicare, all right? No. So, you know, you have to pay full price. If you pay full price to go see a doctor, it's going to cost you $70 or $80. If you go and see a vet, it costs you $70 or $80. There's no difference. Right?
You can get insurance for pets, though.
You can get insurance, and there's plenty of places that offer, like, plans and schemes and shit just to help with the cost. If you can't afford to look after a pet, don't fucking get one.
Absolutely.
Very simple.
Yep.
Very simple. I'm sure this will cause much rage on the page. I look forward to arguing with you all. Bring it on, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
What else? What else can we whinge about?
That's about it. I'm whinged out.
Really?
Yeah. It's just sort of like, I'll be one of those weeks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to whinge about Donald Trump being stupid and a dickhead.
Just before I got in the car.
What?
Right? Over my Facebook feed, there was, apparently they were on the Today Show or something this morning. Whatever book, Sunrise, some shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But they're called Trumpets. Trumpets. Apparently they're like Barbie girl, plastic, kind of.
Jesus. It is a downfall of civilization.
Yes, it is. We're on the slide, people.
Slippery slide.
Yeah, it's greased up, actually. Trumpets. And I said the only reason they're called trumpets is because they probably can't spell Oompa Loompa.
Do they get dressed up in orange and
I don't even know. I don't even know. I haven't seen. I don't watch normal free-to-air TV. So.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Oh, these are hurting my ears at the moment.
Oh, sook.
Oh, I know. Oh, the pain.
It's all right. I'll get you some drugs. It'll be fine.
Oh, I like Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith?
Yeah, Lost in Space.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the pain.
Actually, I like the Gary Oldman version.
But he didn't do that. The pain.
No, he didn't. He wasn't quite as bitchy as the original one. And so forth. But he makes such an evil bad guy.
Oh, he does. And even in Fifth Element. Valerian comes out this week too.
I know!
Oh, 3D. Got to go and see it in 3D. Luc Besson, one of the best directors of sci-fi ever.
Yeah. We should get Lisa on here as a guest speaker. She's like doing her I think it's masters in screenwriting.
Ooh. And
she runs a blog, which is called hang on. That blog that chick wrote.com.
Okay.
Possibly .au. Anyway, she does movie reviews.
Okay.
And
are they funny or are they serious?
A bit of both. bit of both. So I could always, read some or whatever. But yeah, go have a look. She actually did her thesis on Hannibal, the TV series.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, get her talking about Hannibal. Holy shitballs. But anyway.
We'll have to get her on.
We should. We'll get her on and she can just sit here because she's horribly introverted and just like stare blankly at the camera like this. So like, that would be great.
Look at the red dot.
It's like, I don't want to look at the red dot. I don't want to look at... No, it's step.
Oh, there goes the other light. Okay, we're off.
Right. Okay, fuck that. We're gone. Bye.
See you next week.